to peacefully gather, teach His word.
They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood.
They gather. You get it again? They have meetings on how to destroy our people. Okay, 12 tribes of Israel and the other and their own people also.
It says,
that's how much of a devil Esau is. Okay, he plots destruction of everybody, right? But mainly our people, because we're the strongest, right? They know that we're going to rule the next world, so that they're getting their witches and their technology together to try to prevent that.
That's right.
But they're not going to be successful because it's the spirit, the angels, the demons that whom Yahweh Shai, so-called Jesus Christ, controls are making them do those things. So it's all goes back to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. All right, He's the source. Okay, and Yahweh Shai, He has authority over all spirits. What?
They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. But the Lord is my defense, and my power is the rock of my refuge. Excuse me, my power is the rock of my refuge. And He shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Lord our power shall cut them off.
Yeah, so the Lord's going to bring them down. Okay, so they're plotting iniquity. They're framing deceit. Okay, they're passing these unjust laws to make it difficult for the prophets to speak, and soon they're going to say the prophets can't speak. Okay, that's why the scriptures say, seek the Lord while He may be found. Because there is going to come a day when we're not going to be out here on the streets teaching. Okay? We want the Lord to come back. The sooner Esau moves his hand, Yahweh Shai is going to move his hand, okay? And soon Yahweh Shai is going to be given an order by the Most High to come down here and destroy America, okay? So before that time happens, we have to stay diligent. We have to stay involved consciously in this work.
Yep. I got another precept. This is Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees in that right grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. I'll read it again. It's Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees in that right grievousness which they have prescribed.
Did you give cash?
So who's the one writing grievous decrees, man? Exactly. He's the one that's setting up and establishing laws to eventually pass to put you people in concentration camps, man. And mainly the elect, because the elect got what? The truth.
Give me like a hot chocolate.
But really, in actuality, you know, when they implement these unrighteous decrees, that's for the furtherment of their destruction. Okay, that's where the catch-22, as the brother always says, comes into play. Because even though they're going to implement these grievous tactics, okay, you know, because the police, they already got basically immunity. They can do whatever they want. But there's going to come a time where they're going to have real immunity, and they're going to shoot people, and there ain't going to be no trial, no case. There ain't going to be nothing. They're going to be able to be given that type of power, man. That if you don't comply with whatever demands they're asking, okay, they're going to put you straight to death. And that's why the Lord said you got to be faithful unto death, because we might be put in them same predicaments, all right? That's how serious this thing is, man. Okay? And many things could happen from here until now. That's why you got to be you got to be ready, you got to be prepared, man. Watch therefore, because the day of the Lord is at hand. It's Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. So that's what? Destruction. Destruction unto them, writing them decrees, man. Yeah. You're gonna hurry up, see, right? Give me something small. Like call. He's not calling.
I'm just,
Yeah, well, whatever they got, man. If they don't have hazelnut, just get a regular coffee.
Hot chocolate. I think. Let me hear your coffee.
It says, in that right grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people.
give me
And basically, what's that, man? They're trying to strip our people of the truth. That's what it all comes down to. That's what it all boils down to, man. It's trying to keep the truth suppressed or from getting out. That's why they're consistently shutting down the YouTube accounts, you know?
Trying to shut down the internet, period.
Yeah, that's why they want, exactly. The brother just said, that's why they want to get rid of the internet entirely. Because really, the truth is out there, man. The truth is everywhere. In different countries, not just in the United States, man. You got brothers in different countries now with the truth. So the truth is out there, flourishing, man. And Esau knows that it's basically his ass, man. And he's going to implement martial law, these Interpol troops with immunity.
immunity from keeping that nation's laws. So they'll be able to operate, independently of the country's laws that they're in.
That's
so they
right.
can do assassinations, they can snatch you away. Well, it's already legal to, if they, according to the National Defense Authorization Act, they can already arrest you indefinitely with no trial or jury. So they're already making things legal that are unconstitutional. Okay? So the Constitution really doesn't even exist. They have a National Constitution Center down there on where the Liberty Bell's at, on that's 5th and Market. Okay, that place should be torn down. They should have never built that. So it's a walking contradiction. Not a walking, but the building is a contradiction. They're making unjust laws. They're framing unjust laws. Yet they got the auditorium full every a couple of days with people trying to learn about the Constitution. You know? Doesn't make any sense.
And which was it? Was it George W. Bush who said that the Constitution is nothing but a piece of paper?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's nothing but a piece of paper, man. And really, the Constitution was never set up and established for the American people. So that's a falsified belief, man. That the Constitution was actually set up for the American people, man. That was an agreement between them fucking reprobates that got kicked out of England. It was basically just a deal between them and the elites, man. That's it. Not for you everyday average Americans. It don't apply to you. And they show you that whenever you're being arrested, okay, or have to go to court, they show you that shit don't matter, man. I remember I had to go to a case. I was trying to fight a traffic ticket, and I was trying to get into the Pennsylvania Constitution, because every state actually has their own little mini constitution. And I was trying to read it to him to let him understand that I had certain rights within the court. He was trying to tell me basically this ain't even court, which it is court. And he says, I know what it says. You don't need to read it. You know? But then technically I can't even get a fair trial because he rules in favor of the state. That's what I was trying to get at. But this damn demon, man, would not let me get out any word, man. So they show you that the Constitution, those amendments, they don't mean nothing, man. All right, they don't mean nothing. What'd you say you wanted?
Matthew 7.
Matthew 7. So yeah, man, that's all garbage. That's all BS. All right.
Yo, did you take Camp Flynn? I hope we didn't go all the way to the freaking Burger King down by the parking lot. Dang.
Just why don't you call him?
Yeah, I can't even touch it.
All right, this is Matthew 7. You want me to start from 1?
Yeah.
This is Matthew 7:01. Judge not that ye be not judged, for with what judgment ye shall judge, for with what judgment ye judge. What's that? I'm gonna read this again. You're cold, man. I apologize. Just got that stammering lip right now. The cold messing with my speech, chattering up my teeth, you know. Judges 7:1. Judge not that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged.
Now, you were just saying about the courts and everything, right? So
Yeah.
Esau, he pulls, Israel, in the court, judging her, saying we drive without insurance, or you ran a stop sign, or whatever, or you were speeding, or you changed lanes without signaling,
Yep.
So read that again.
Con. Matthew 7:1. Judge not that ye be not judged. That ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in the brother? Excuse me, man. I apologize. Satan really fucking with my mouth right now. Judges 7:3. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye?
Yeah, so the mote represents you being blind to the truth, what the truth of the matter is, okay? So read that again.
Come on. Matthew 7:3. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye?
Meaning that you can't tell somebody else that they're doing something wrong if you're confused yourself, okay? If you don't have the truth, if you don't have the light in you yourself. All right? Go ahead. Just want to explain it.
Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye?
Yeah, so how are you going to correct somebody else when you're corrupt? When you don't have the truth, okay? When you don't understand the commandments. What?
Come on. We deal with niggas like that all the time, man. They don't know nothing. But they're trying to come up and try to act like as if they could actually teach us something. And then they quote different parables that they don't even understand, which is why the Lord said that a parable in the mouth of fools, man. That's all that it is. It's a parable in the mouth of fools. They don't got no wisdom to break that down, but they want to come up here quoting scriptures, going back and forth with us, and they don't even make any damn sense. And then when they do get cut, they got to move on to the next subject. Yeah.
Larry said, you remember who that was?
It says, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.
Read that again. That's the point.
Matthew 7:5. Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.
Okay, so once your mind is clear, void of corrupt communication, okay, you're built up in the scriptures, you have the right to judge, okay? That's the judgment is you casting a mote out of your brother's eye, okay, or the beam out of your brother's eye, okay? So you can't properly judge anybody if you're not filled with the truth, if you're not filled with the light.
Yeah, that's
Scripture.
Hey, cold ain't no joke, man.
Fucking feet are freezing right now.
So Isaiah 59 verse 17. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate and a helmet of salvation upon his head, and he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with zeal as a cloak. According to the deeds, according he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. The islands will he repay recompense. So it's like, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When an enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them.
When the enemy's coming like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. Okay? The standard is spiritual power. Alright? Spiritual power.
I don't know what happened.
Look. Zion, come on, hold the camera. Please go give me some hot drink.
Right.